there's a lot going on in the fountains, and so just be watching. It's continuing to bloom, and we're so excited about this opportunity for our community. So I've got a lot of people here to celebrate, and I want to recognize them real quick, if that's okay. I have a big part of our team here from our leadership team, and Paul and Stephanie are back there. Hey, Paul and Stephanie. Hey. They're important. They are important, but we got a really cool group with us called our Convention and Visitors Bureau team, and there's 4 of them over here, and I want to recognize them real quick. Hey, ladies. Miss Barbara, I know, will be glad to say a few words on behalf of the CVB.
On behalf of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, we'd like to welcome you. We're so excited to celebrate this event with you. The tourism economic impact for 1 year in Rutherford County is $316 million, and we're expecting this year to be the best year ever. July 11th through the 16th, we are gearing up to host a very large event. We're working with the United States Adult Soccer Association to bring the largest adult soccer fest in the United States here. So there will be 4,000 adult soccer players in the area. We'll be certainly sending them your way. We appreciate all you do, and thank you so much for your commitment.
Well, this great team, we're so proud of everything that they do. We've got so many activities going on, and you've been a part of that already, and so I'm really proud to have all those folks. We also have our diplomats, and if our diplomats would raise your hand real quick, very thankful for them. I'm going to have Brian to speak because he's so excited about this, and ask if he can speak really quick about the diplomats.
Sean and Sarah, thank you both for coming here to put the stake in your dreams in Rutherford County, because there's a lot of communities you could have chosen to move to bring this amazing restaurant to. And we're glad you chose Murfreesboro. We're glad you chose Rutherford County to be the start of your journey in Tennessee. And I know that your family has embraced this community, and I can't wait to see you guys grow. And so just happy for you for this day to finally come. Like Kelly said, I know it's been a long time coming. And if you haven't had a chance to come and have the food yet, it is fantastic. They've got a great setting here. Obviously, you can see the build-out is fantastic. And we've really set a good bar, I think, for all of the fountains. We were all excited for this development. And to have you guys here is one of the first ones to open up and prove the world. So thank you. We're fast for throwing out to help spread the word, so we're going to get on social media and drive some activity there. And we're going to tell at least 10 to 15 of our friends and contacts about your story. So we're looking forward to hearing more about your history and what brought you to Murfreesboro.
Okay.
Real quick, also, we have a representative from here at the fountains. Scott does not like to talk, so he's going to talk for us today. But if you'll tell us a little bit about the relationship you guys have with Sean and this thing. He's working. There he is. He's always working. He's very good at himself. So I'm going to let you speak on behalf of the fountains. So.
All right. On behalf of the Fountains Gateway and Hearthstone Properties, thank you guys all for coming. And we're very, very excited about Fuzzies. I think when the prospect first showed up on our door, I wasn't a part of that discussion, but I remember Scott saying, "What in the world?" So he actually flew down to Texas to try the product, came back and said, "This stuff is good and it's worthy of the fountains." And to be honest, I kept giving Sean throughout all the construction a little bit of a hard time. I was like, "What kind of name is Fuzzies, man?" I was like, "Your product better be really good," and I have to admit it is really good. So one of my favorites, we had our brisket tacos. My next dish is going to be, what would we say, the shrimp enchilada?
Oh my God.
The shrimp enchilada apparently is phenomenal, so that'll be my next dish to try. But I've had that. The fajitas are fantastic.
That's awesome.
I've eaten here like 3 or 4, 5 times now. So
It's only been open since Monday.
but we're thrilled to have you guys here. You guys are the epitome of what the Fountains is all about. You guys dominate one of our most favorite corners of where you guys are. We're really excited. You guys are going to be the highlight of the Fountains. Restaurants in general, we're really excited to have one open so soon. Already bringing so many people. Guys, you guys have been doing phenomenal. At least from what I've seen, like this place has gone from a construction yard to public all the time. And I'm like looking all the time, I'm like, wait, you're not a contractor. No, who are you? So it's completely transformed. We're in a new era for the Fountains. And we're really ecstatic to have you guys here. So welcome to the Fountain family. You guys are family forever now, so you guys can't get away.
I know.
Better for worse. And thank you guys all for being here. And just want to say, eat some tacos.
place you want it to be.
Okay.
And tell us anything that you want us to go out and tell the world about Fuzzy's Taco
Sure.
Shop, and that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Well, I'm Sean, my wife Sarah. Without whom I could have done none of this. So thanks to her first and foremost. Well, to answer that question, very short, brief history. I used to work for the Fuzzy's Taco Shop corporate office. I was their director of operations. And we knew that this was a brand that we believed in. We really wanted to do something with it. And honestly, we looked at a bunch of different markets. And through some prayer and through my wife's wisdom, we really felt drawn to Nashville as a whole. And then in doing a lot of research, we just felt like Murfreesboro was where we wanted to raise our kids. We've got 4 kids from 11 to 18, and we really wanted them to be part of this community because we knew that it was the right place for them. So that made that part easy. And then the craziest thing, my wife has like this intuition, discernment, whatever you want to call it. And so she told me a long time ago that we wanted to be at this spot. And then I came down to visit her with the broker, no kidding. He was like, man, that's a mile too far down the road. But Sarah said, no, he's wrong. We're right. We're going to do it. And so we open here. We don't have a sign. We don't have anything out there other than what Scott put out there. Thanks, Scott.
Yes.
And man, we have been getting killed for 3 days straight. And so I don't want to hear it, you know? And I say that to say, I'm telling you. So we got a new broker. But in all seriousness, it's been a pleasure. We've had nothing but just great love from Scott and Sherry and Tyler. Tremendous support from them. It's been incredible. I do also, I would be absolutely remiss if I didn't point out the tallest guy in the room. You really don't have to look very hard to find him. Back there is Mike Barfield. He was my general contractor. That's a miracle worker. If you need something, you gotta go see that guy. I really wish my architect was here because I would call that guy at all hours and say, hey, can you do this? He'd be like, dude, you're killing me. The mezzanine, man, he was not happy when I called him about it, but look what happened. He and Mike made that go, and it's incredible, and it's just a great thing for us. So, yeah, and plus I got 400 square feet I don't have to pay rent on to Scott, you know what I mean? So, should have just done the whole thing that way, I got it in half. But anyway, I really appreciate Tyler's words and his compliments on our menu. If you haven't had it, I can tell you I'm truly proud of it. If you haven't seen the article in the paper, I'd love to brag that you can pronounce everything, every ingredient that's in our food. It's all real food. We slow roast briskets and pork butts overnight. Vegetables wake up in the morning and they're whole, in the evening when they go to bed, they're salsa. I mean, we're pretty proud of the fact that it's all real food. Now, you'll have to run a couple miles. I'm not going to lie about that. It'll make you chubby, but it's delicious. Tyler, by the way, is a true fan. If you don't know, and you may not know this, but hanging in the office waiting for the right frame is the receipt from our very first sale, which did go to Tyler there. So he promised me he would do that, and he did. He lived up to it. He was here at 7:58 a.m. on Monday morning with his guys, ready to have some breakfast tacos. So we love him for that. If you haven't noticed, by the way, we do have a full bar. This is kind of the mommy and daddy area. I think it kind of separates well, but we're very, very family friendly. And we have the room upstairs. If you, what's that? Oh yeah, dog-friendly patio, by the way. So we welcome that. We had a big, huge, beautiful poodle out here last night eating some tacos. It was cool. Have a fire pit out there for the cooler weather. And I think we did. We kind of changed some of the expectations, if you will, on patio life and bringing a little bit of some urban cool into our little town of Murfreesboro, and I think it's really neat. Upstairs, by the way, if you ever need a private space for whether it's a fantasy football draft or you want to do, I don't know, a Smash Brothers tournament, something cool like that, we've got that space and we're available for you as well. Catering, we haven't really gotten into catering yet. We will be doing that. That'll be a very big part of what we do. But frankly, my thing was that we want to make sure our house is running before we build a garage. So we want to make sure that we're really focusing on delivering our promise to you guys in-house first. If you haven't checked us out on Facebook, we have 60 5-star reviews and a 4-star. If you're in here 4-star, we'll talk. But anyway, it's whatever. And that's pretty much it. After Kelly's done with you guys, we are going to feed you all a little bit. And if you want something else, let us know. But we're going to set out a little bit of samples and stuff and get you guys started. If you guys want something else, the registers are over there. But no, we'll get you guys taken care of. All right? Awesome. And I lost my prize.
weather after the rain. So we're so thankful that the rain stopped and we were able to get this in today. So please come up and meet Sean and his team. And we want to say thank you to all the team. Make sure you go by and say hi to them because they're the ones that have been working really hard along with the leadership team. So please meet me out at the truck and then we'll get the ribbon cutting going. So come on out.
Do you have your own chair? Terrible, bro. I need to work on that.
Yeah, you feel like over this way so we can see the truck a little bit, so everybody more over here. This way. There you go. Pull it tight. There you go. Alright. Alright, you guys get up here. Yep. Not bad.
You're good. Better without me, I promise.
Yeah, scoot on in this way. I'm going to get the truck in there a little bit. Maybe. There may be so many people that I can't. Come on in, everybody. Where's Sherry and Scott? Sherry, Scott, y'all come on up here.
Come on in, get a picture.
We're going to take the picture.
She's got a good camera.
Wait a second.
Pull it tight, guys. Come on in. Over there. Maybe your last picture. I need people on the front row. Come on in. Y'all get in there. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Right here. Right here. These little friends need to get up here.
You don't get a choice, Tyler. Amy, come on.
Come on up here. Let's get up in here. Hey, after we get done, we'll have the ribbon back inside. And you guys I love when there's this many people and it's hard for me to get everybody in a picture. That's the beautiful thing. Okay, these are called smiley pictures. So just smile. Parker, smile good.
Suck it in. Everybody
Now,
suck
suck
it in.
it in. Look at taller.
All right? Yeah, exactly. Suck it in and look up.
All right. Now on the count of three, we're going to say fuzzies and you're going to cut that ribbon. Congratulations, guys. We're really excited. On the count of three, everybody really loud. 1, 2, 3. Fuzzies! Awesome. Here, I'll take the ribbon. How old are you?
Everybody's like,
Don't go away.